Hey, hello everyone. This is Praveen here. Welcome back to my channel, guys. So, as you all know, I have already started a podcast series, and you would have already met with the people who are working as a DevOps engineer and Google and LinkedIn. And it will be slightly different, guys. And why I have kept this podcast in a different way is because I wanted you all to know that, okay, apart from DevOps, there are other domains where you can excel, right? And most of the viewers are or my subscribers are mostly on to freshers, right? And I have given a poll also where you have selected like you most of you guys are freshers, or you are actually shifting your domain from a non-tech background to a technical background. So here we have APURV with us today, and he is currently working as a computer scientist one in Adobe, right? And you all know that it is a top product-based organization. Apart from that, we will go through each and every detail. He's basically a front-end engineer, and don't get surprised. My channel will have different types of content to give you all the best. It's not like DevOps is only the platform. You can definitely excel your career in other domains also. So today I'm here with me. APURV is also here. So I will definitely come to know, okay, what are the things actually we should know from APURV. So APURV, thank you for accepting the invite to be on my channel. It's really pleasure to meet you, right? And definitely we will get some good points and insights, and we'll get a good inspiration from your journey. So over to you, APURV. Start with your intro, then we'll go ahead.
First of all, I'd like to thank you to invite me. And I have seen your work on LinkedIn that you are teaching a lot and you are teaching for free and you have grown a lot of audience, and I really appreciate that. So I'm very, very much glad to be here. So I'll start that I am from Baroda, Gujarat, and I have total over 6 years of experience. I started my career with INFOSYS, okay, and I was there for almost around 4 years. Then in between, I had joined USystic, and then I got an opportunity to introduce for Walmart, and then I joined Walmart. I was there for exactly 1 year, and then recently in May I joined Adobe as a CS1. Through and through, I have been a front-end developer, but I also do back-end development. But primarily, I'm a front-end developer. I would say I'm a web developer who specializes in front-end, and that has been my journey. And yeah, that's it.
Great. That's great, guys. So I hope you got the insights like how APURV has molded his career toward the product based. So he started from a service based organization. So APURV, when you were telling your introduction, I got a question here to ask. So you have started your career as an intern with Infosys, right? So many of the freshers don't know how to actually apply the intern towards any organization. So what is your thinking about that? Because I was placed in Infosys at after completing my 4th year, but I know like you were doing the intern with Infosys. So how one can apply, and what is the process, or how you got the opportunity?
So I would say like it has been 6 years, so process might have changed. So I cannot comment on what currently the process is, because even some people do reach out to me that how to apply for internship for internship at Infosys. But thing is, currently the process has changed, and I'm not currently here. But at my time, what happened was our college was recognized by Infosys, so they came themselves. They every year they used to come, and they used to take interviews. And who used to clear those interviews, they used to automatically get internship as well.
Okay,
So we were
got
selected directly as employees, and you would get an option to intern. So you can choose not to intern at Infosys, even though
great.
you are going to join them, or you can join them as interns also. So
Great.
that's what I had. And so I definitely chose to do internships with them also. And I would say one thing about Infosys, like people would say, okay, they pay less and it's a service-based company, but their training is
Yes.
the best in world. Like
Yes.
their Mysore train that they have, the way that they teach, okay, their curriculum, their exercises, their exams, almost 80% couldn't pass that exam. Okay,
Yes.
so in lots of different ways. So it's the best training, okay, the best experience. So Infosys training is the amazing. But yeah, to answer your question, I exactly don't know as of now how can you
Got it.
apply.
Got
But there are lots of other content creators who do post about it, so you can
it.
inform them.
That's really good. And actually, when you were speaking that the Infosys Mysore training is really tough, I went back to my days, right? It was really tough. People who are watching us, right? It is really tough to clear. And if you clear that, you are one of the best person going ahead with the flying colors, right? So APURV, when I was into my training, right, they trained me into Java, then put into DevOps. So anything happened with you, like you got trained into something else and you got put into something? It happens with service-based organization. What you will tell
Yeah.
to our viewers?
Yep. So it did definitely happen. So my stream was Java, and then later they told that okay, because you are going to be in ENGNE, that is a separate department, engineering networking. So you
Right.
have to train again in C++. So I was like, okay, fine. Then they trained me in C++. But and at the same time, all the people who were with me in Java, they all got placed in different places. But I was still training in Mysore. I got at least 2 more months to train in Mysore with C++. So then I was trained in C++, and then I got Cisco as my client. So that's why they trained me in C++. And all.
Great, great. That's really good. Yeah. So you again got trained into C++ and you directly got deployed into a C project.
Yeah, exactly. So
All
they had an interview. So whoever had were there in the C++ batch, they had to interview for Cisco. So whoever cleared those interviews, then they were selected. So almost 30% were selected, whoever was applied, and then
right.
he was doing
Okay,
Cisco
great.
project.
But here again, what I'm thinking is how come your again stream got changed from Java to C, then C to a UI? So how was that transition and when happened actually?
Yeah. So almost after 1 year, when I was doing C++ and voice, so I was doing voice over internet protocol. I was working on that protocol, the SIP protocol. There are lots of core back-end work was happening over there. So basically, I was working on a software through which two Cisco phones communicate with each other.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the software. And after a year, I understood that this is not something that I can do for the rest of my life. Networking is not something that I want to do. Uh, it didn't feel like okay. I was good at it, but I was not feeling that okay, like really okay, like okay, fine, okay, this is well.
Correct.
But then I thought, okay, let's explore different things. So then I started exploring web dev, data science, data engineering, different streams. Okay, I used to spend at least 1 month for each and every stream.
Awesome.
And
Awesome. Yeah.
the one that clicked me was web dev. So I was
Great.
like, okay, let's follow this. And then I started learning it, and from the very basics, someone might be even knowing the new Boston YouTube channel was there. It was like one of the first tech YouTube channel. So I
Mhm.
learned from him, and then Diversity Media, and lots of other different channels. Then yeah, eventually I was in the correct path, and then I was always a front end developer after that.
Great. Yes. So guys, here we need to note a point, right? I know many of you want to change your domain from a non-tech background to a DevOps or some other background to a DevOps due to some of your interests. But before doing that, explore and give some time to yourself, right? Like how Apurv have spent for 1 month, he was into networking. Then he thought like, okay, this is not my zone. He explored himself into data engineering, then into web development and various other streams. And finally, he found that, okay, web development suits him. And finally, you can see him how he has evolved these many years into his domain, right? That's where I would definitely tell, explore yourself, even when you're creating resume, right? Take 1 week of time or 3 days of time, sit with your friends or sit with yourself and think what are the best points you can keep yours in your resume to get shortlisted, right? So that was really great, Apurv. And one more thing, so you have spent in Infosys almost 4+ years, right? So what do you think, like, okay, I mean, you never thought like at third year you should change, or second year, or else you were like, in my case, I was not that much mature to actually shift my organization. So I was always a person who is shy in changing organization. So how was in your case?
Yeah, so couple of things. So when I was in college, some people might not even believe this. My dream company was Infosys. So once I got into
Okay.
Infosys, I was like, okay, like this is like I've achieved my dream. What else do I want to do? And another thing is that apart from coding and all, I like dancing and acting. So there was a club, dancing and acting club. So we
Okay.
used to do stage shows inside and outside Infosys, cover shoots, and even theatrical shows were like 3 hour long theater. So that was I was enjoying over there. Okay, there were a lot of like more than the coding part and job part. I was enjoying the dance and acting part. So I was like, okay, let's stay here. Let's follow that passion. Okay, and meanwhile, I was also learning. So I almost learned for 2.5 years. So usually what people do, they learn like data structures like for they want 3 months, 6 months. They want to
Yeah.
just finish data structures. I learned almost 2 years. So
Okay.
I was like, okay, I'll do it properly. I learn everything from the
Correct.
basics. And for me, there was no dead end, like 3 months mein karna hai, like 4, 6 months mein.
Ah,
I
sahi.
was like, whenever I'm ready, I'll change. And
Correct.
meanwhile, I'll enjoy my life. That's all. So
Correct.
that's what I did. So
Great.
yeah, that's why it took almost 4 years.
Great. So that was the Infosys journey, guys. So let me again ask, like you joined again Q-Systic, right? Which is again a good organization, right? And how come within a short span you again changed to Walmart? So how was your transition? What made you felt like, okay, अब नहीं, अब मुझे कुछ अच्छा try करना है और कुछ अच्छा organization जाना है? What was the trigger point? And how was your experience in the interview process of Walmart? Like for DevOps engineer, we have 3 rounds where we have some coding round. So in your case for the web development, how was it?
Yes. So when I joined Usystic, I never planned that I will switch so soon. Okay. So Walmart happened to me. It's not that I actually, believe me, I would never have even thought of applying to Amazon,
Okay.
Walmart, or any big tech companies. I would have never imagined. But I suddenly once got a call from Walmart recruitment team that we are hiring. Would you like to appear for interview? I was like, definitely, why not? I mean, let's
Yes.
give it a try. Like, it doesn't happen, it's fine. But if it
Correct.
happens, then it will change my life. So that's what happened. And I prepared. I was always prepared. So because I was preparing for 2.5 years,
Correct.
and the
Correct.
thing is, like people who prepare like in short term, like 3 months, they just focus on problems. They don't focus on the underlying why this algorithm it is, why what because DSA is very important in product
Correct.
development. Right? So if you understand what an algorithm does, why is it required, and all, then you can revise quickly and appear for interviews. But in case if you are just preparing only for 2 months, 3 months, just problem. Okay, these are the popular problems. I prepare this and then I'll appear. Then you might not be able to do it. So because people lot of time they ask me, how did you prepare? How did you prepare? I always say it took me around 2 years to prepare. So it's not like 2 3 months. So
Correct.
that's why I was prepared. I revised everything. I revised everything about web dev. Web dev I was always teaching, so I had to like forget anything. I was always fresh. Like I even tomorrow I can give an interview like that. I was there, and I prepared for interview. There are 4 rounds actually. So first was DSA. It's always for product companies. The first round will always be DSA. So first was DSA. Second was JavaScript and React. Okay.
Mhm.
Then after that there was a hiring manager round,
Mhm.
and after that there was a HR round.
Great.
So these were the 4 rounds, and yeah, that was the process. And hopefully, like I was able to clear it, and then
Yes.
enjoying all that.
That's all about luck, and your hard work of the 2 years has got you good results. And guys, I would definitely add here one point. How Apurv is confident till now, he is telling like he is, because of his teaching to other people, he is well versed with the data. Even I started my YouTube channel so that whatever content I have learned in the previous organization, it should be with me, right? So definitely what I will do is, for my next journey, I will definitely watch my own YouTube videos to get the knowledge, right? I don't want to go anywhere. So in the same way, Apurv has his YouTube channel, and you all can connect with him. I will give his LinkedIn URLs or Instagram if he shares with me. You can definitely check out. Apurv teaches the web development, and it's really good because he has completely focused 2 years on that particular domain. So definitely you will get some good points. Yes. So Apurv, you got your dream job, Walmart, right? And it was you are telling it's like something because of your hard work someone has given to you. Definitely that is where the main point is. So Apurv, tell me one thing. In the DSA rounds, right, for in DevOps, right, now product based companies are more targeting on the DSA rounds. So tell us how we should prepare, right? What are the best platforms for anyone to start with the basics and then slowly gradually increase? So what will your suggestion on that?
Sure. So there are different ways. I'll just tell the way that worked with me.
Correct.
So I started learning from a playlist on YouTube, which is from MIT. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, there is an entire playlist of data structures algorithm videos that they teach in their course. Okay, and they
Oh,
uploaded completely for free on YouTube.
okay.
So I learned it from 2011 batch, but they have currently updated it. I think 2020 batch or 2019 batch. So it
Okay.
is updated. The playlist entirely is updated. So
Okay.
there are 1.5 hour lectures for each and every data structures and algorithms.
Correct.
Almost over 30 plus videos are there.
Okay.
Okay. So I learned it from there. They actually explain why there is a need of this algorithm, why this was invented, why this algorithm is best.
Great.
Okay, not just okay, this is the problem, this is algorithm, not like that. So that will help you understand the basics. And then for problems, there are multiple platforms. One is LeetCode, one is Geekoffice. For me, I learned it from Geekoffice because at that time there are not much different platforms. LeetCode is popular now. It was not popular then. So then I learned from LeetCode. And for currently, so when I was switching from Walmart to Adobe, I use a list of blind 75. So there is a guy from Facebook. Okay, he's a very
Okay.
senior engineer. He created a 75 problem list.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
which are the if you do those problem lists, then you cover all the patterns that can be asked.
Okay,
Okay, and it's
great.
very popular. Just you
Okay.
search blind 75, and you will get
Blind,
that
blind 75.
blind because it was posted in the blind app. So there's an
Okay.
app like for blind for anyone who's working in companies. They want to share inner details of the companies without like for being anonymous, sharing the details. So there's an
Oh,
app blind. So he shared it in that. That's why it's known as blind 75 list.
okay.
So you can
That's
Google about that. You will find that problem. So if you are clear with the basics of if you once you learn DSA, then
hmm,
if you want to only focus on certain set of problems, like there are like popular sheets, right? So if you
correct.
want to like get the shortest list, then this is the one I would
Great.
recommend. That's how you should prepare for
So
them.
yes, by Apurv, I got two things, guys, today. I think those are really valuable share to us. One was some YouTube channel you told. Can you repeat the name of the YouTube channel? I will definitely give the description also.
It will be open courseware. I'll share it
Open.
with you so you can
Sure, sure,
open
definitely. That
courseware.
will be helpful for me also. I will
I'll
definitely
definitely
go
share it.
through because when someone is giving a testimonial, guys, definitely we should be following that in order to achieve some good organization, right? So definitely, all of you should definitely check out those links. I'll be giving that. And blind 75, if you have any link, Apurv, you can share it with
I
me.
have.
I'll definitely put
They have
yes.
actually now
That's
created the structured app for that.
great,
So
great,
earlier it was just a list of problems. Now that person created an app where you
great.
can with you can sort it with types of problems, sort it with medium, hard, easy, like proper
Yes.
app. I'll share it.
So that's where here in today's time, right? I'm happy that I have called Apurv onto our channel because even I am not that much confident to teach DSA and Algo, and I'm just exploring apart from DevOps what best I can do on my channel. So definitely I will go through all the things what Apurv is telling, and definitely maybe some or the other day I will also teach like Apurv the web development, right? So that was really good, Apurv. Now, let's talk something about your Walmart experience, right? Now, you have worked in Walmart. At that time, I was going through your LinkedIn posts, which are really awesome, and you were telling some good things, right? And I one day I saw like, okay, you shifted your organization, and by then I never talked, but later you joined the organization. Somehow we got connected, and again, I really feel proud and happy that okay, I got a chance to talk to you, right? Now coming on to your Walmart experience, right? So tell me one thing in Walmart, right? For your particular project, right? Was it seriously a web development or again something else? Because here a service based and a product based we are differentiating, right? For a product based, if you are going into a project, you will definitely work on those skill set only. Any skill set change was there, or how was that for 1 year experience?
So I was working in web developer only. So also on my only core skills, which was React. So my project was in React and Redux. So that's what I was working on. But in Walmart, it's little different, as in like you walk through the stack. Okay, so we are doing a lot of DevOps stuff, sometimes backend stuff,
Great.
but mostly, yeah, my core skills, which is front end. That's what I was looking
Great, great. So, guys, that's what the main difference comes, right? For a service-based and product-based, you join a service-based, you will get to know different platforms. They will put you in either of the domain. But in a product-based, if you are hired for a particular team, you will be working on that team. Even you will get an additional responsibility. So that was great. So, Apurv, tell me one thing. After the Walmart, right? You have got some good opportunities, right? So, can you tell us some names of the companies so that people or the viewers who are watching us will come to know that acha aisa wala company bhi rehta hai, oh okay, I should apply to this type of organization also, right? Can you just name a few where you have got the opportunities to actually get interview with?
Yeah. So after Walmart, actually, it opened a lot of doors for me. Okay.
Correct.
So even actually immediately after I joined Walmart, in 1 month I got a DM from someone at Google that they wanted me to interview for them. So at that time I told that I just joined and I'm pretty much
Correct.
satisfied. So currently I won't be doing it. But later I DM the same person when I was searching currently.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And he replied and he just sent me the application to apply the next day.
Oh,
Okay.
great.
So then I had interviewed on in Google with like recently Amazon, all the big companies near Microsoft. And apart from that, there are some startups also which are very good. Okay, so the one is Apna. Okay, I applied there. I cleared it. Then there was a PepperContent. I believe this is very going to be revolutionize how they are doing content. Okay, so
Okay.
it will be the go-to marketplace for content creation.
Mhm.
So you can definitely check out PepperContent. Then there was Play Ospo, which is actually acquired by Byju's. It's also good. I had a very good interview experience over there also.
Great.
Apart from the Relevel, so you might have heard of Relevel.
Yes, yes.
So there are lots of different good companies in startup also, and definitely you might have heard of big tech companies, but there are also startups which are very good. So you should definitely try to apply over there, and if you get an opportunity, you should try to learn from them also.
Great. That's really good. So Apna, Relevel, whatever the brands that Apurv was telling, I was just knowing, but yes, guys, definitely apply as a DevOps and SRE engineer, because in every organization, we are the one who are supporting the applications which people like Apurv create, right? So definitely wherever we have the web development, there is a need for a DevOps engineers also. So definitely go and apply in these companies. I will be listing all the companies, whatever Apurv gives me as a list, right? So definitely apply that. So now, Apurv, I think we should talk more about Adobe, right? So tell me one thing, like when I saw your profile, computer scientist one, right? And for your years of experience. So tell me one thing, whether the computer scientist one is actually a higher level role or a lead role. What kind of role is that? And tell me, how was your Adobe experience?
Sure. So computer scientist one. So here actually in Adobe, there are different naming conventions. Okay. So for SD1, I would say it is MTS1. Then comes SD2, which is MTS2, member of technical staff.
Great.
Then for SD3, it comes computer scientist 1. So they are like, if you have done computer science, then you are a computer scientist.
Okay, got
so
it.
then it will be computer scientist 2, senior computer scientist 1, and it goes on like that.
Okay.
So my role is equivalent to an SD3 role at any other organization.
Okay, great.
So that's what my role is.
Great.
So the naming convention is different, but it's like SD3.
Yes, yes.
And
so
work and everything is good.
Okay, great. So guys, yeah, why I asked this question to Apurv is I always had a doubt, because I see people who are from DevOps background, right? They just put like computer scientist 1 or computer scientist 2. So that is why I asked this question. So guys, I hope you guys know now, SD3 is equivalent to computer scientist 1 in any organization, or basically Adobe. Right.
In Adobe,
so Adobe also, you had the same interview experience like Walmart, or you had some other rounds also? How many rounds you had? What are the interview process?
So I had 5 rounds actually. So one first was DSA, then there was a JavaScript round, then there was a hiring manager round, then there was a React round, and then at the end there was a system design round. So like properly all the rounds were there, which you generally expect in a product based company.
That's really good. So I think, guys, we have spent good time with Apurv, right? And I have asked him good questions. Definitely, if you guys are with me, right, definitely ask good questions in the comment. I will definitely get help from Apurv and I will reply in the comment, right? And also apply to most of the companies. Don't stop at one company if you get the offer. Definitely try with other organizations and take the best, and have some dream organizations in your category. So Apurv has started like me, right? From the Infosys. We both are from same domain, same Infosys. Even I was from ENG background. And then because of his hard work, he tried to explore his interest of domain. Then he shifted to Walmart because of his luck and because of his hard work, what he has spent in this 2 years of span in Infosys. And then again, when he's trying to switch, because of his teachings, because of his good work, again, he got the good organization, a top product-based organization. Whatever the salary we both had in Infosys, right? Definitely, I would say whatever the hard work we have done till here, because we both match and resemble the same category. I'm just matching myself with Apurv now, right? So that's really great, Apurv. And thank you for coming onto my channel. It was really good talking to you all. At the end, any tip for our viewers?
So my tip is like, try to learn and understand instead of just targeting cracking interviews. Okay, it's currently it's like everyone wants to crack. Okay, you want to get a good job. I understand you want to get a good job, but learn and understand is important, because even if you get, sometimes what happens if you clear the interviews, then you are not able to sustain that. Okay, then it's not worth. Always try to learn and understand. That's what I would say.
Great. That's a really good tip. Even I should follow that, and we all should follow. Instead of cracking the organization, we should definitely prepare and take out some time and then give our best. So with that said, guys, I again thanks Apurv to be on my channel. A great content, by the way, a great knowledgeable person. I'll give all the links. You can connect with him. You can watch his YouTube videos and definitely connect on the LinkedIn also. And again, thank you, Apurv, for coming onto my channel. Again, it was really good. And those who are watching till now, right, I hope you are with me. Definitely subscribe to the channel, share the link with your friends. Many more podcasts are coming in the way, right? And I am exploring different things on my channel. Just support me. We'll learn DSA also together, right? And with that said, I'm signing off. And thank you, Apurv, again for being a valuable guest
Thank you.
for today, right? Great.